Hey, thanks for slithering in. My name is Symtherin and welcome back to my channel for another speed build in The Sims 4. This one's really cool, at least I think so. I'm really proud of this one. It's a family, what am I calling, Tudor build, I guess. Maybe that's the style, maybe it's not. But this one I love so much that I teased on Twitter when I was building it. So if you're not following me on Twitter, sometimes when I'm in the middle of a build and I'm really loving where it's going or how it's turning out, I will post a little teaser on there. So that was like weeks ago, so some of you may not even remember it, but I should remember it because I can't stop thinking of this build. And then I'm building here in Windenburg, so I thought this was a good chance or a good time to do a limited pack build. That's right, limited packs. Who is she? I don't even know. This build only uses base game and get together. What? Yeah, I know, and I had so much fun. Like, I always forget how much I love the get together build by until I'm actually doing it. But this build was inspired by a little thing I saw on Pinterest, and I'm actually going to pop it up on the screen here since it was my reference. And I actually think I did a pretty good job putting it together. Like, besides the stair part here because of the weird half wall thing situation I had going on to get this to work, it looks pretty similar. The back obviously was up to interpretation, so there's a nice little yard back there. And I don't know, I had a lot of fun with this one, and it really makes me want to do more limited pack builds. So, question of the day. What limited pack pairing build do you want me to tackle next? Base game and high school years, base game and, I don't know, parenthood. Tell me down below. Give me some challenges, okay? I am ready for it. I am hitting my stride, and I don't know, I've been having just so much fun building lately, like more fun than I maybe ever have. And I don't know why, guys. I don't know why, but part of it is because of you, because you guys like these videos and you hit subscribe and you ring the bell so that you're notified, because I don't know, I love sharing it with you guys, and when I do good things like this, I get really excited to see what you guys think. And yeah, it's a lot of fun, but round walls are not fun, okay? So these round walls did give me some headache. Like, you can see on the ceiling, if like you can kind of catch it in certain angles, there's like round bits and pieces or something floating in the air. I don't know, but that's from the round room above, and as you can see, that was a quick little shot right there. You may have missed it. It happened so quick. I closed off a room and all the walls deleted. That's when I stopped recording to try and figure it out, and I still don't know. I think I just rebuilt the round wall portion, so oops, I don't know. But I also found these bushes. They're so pretty. This is in the debug menu for Get Together, so I fell in love with them because the reference picture had no kind of landscaping, so that's really where I got to have fun. I think we add a pond back here, even though I don't know how feasible that is in this location of the world, because there's literally a river right there. Why would you have a pond? And I don't know, like, maybe it's not even a natural pond, maybe it's a man-made for whoever is living here. I don't know, up to interpretation, I guess. As for who I was picturing living here, I pictured a single mother and her daughter kind of, you know, just living here. Obviously it could be more, but I figured they're both into art and gardening and nature and all those things, so I tried to reflect that in some of the choices. We definitely have garden, like, what do you call it? Where your Sims can garden. You know what I mean? Okay. Blanking. Anyway, we're landscaping. We'll get there when we get there. But it was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys like this build as much as I do. It is functional. I actually did play test it for the tour video. I just had two Sims kind of doing their own thing, and as far as I know, everything was functional. However, I learned the hard way that how do I say it? I didn't put a smoke alarm in the kitchen. So, and I didn't know the Sim was gonna cook, right? I had no idea. I was just zooming around the build. The last time I left the mother, she was watching TV, and then daughter was downstairs watching TV. Go figure. But by the time I come back to the outside, I'm just filming the house, right? Just filming it. And then all of a sudden the daughter comes running out, like freaking out. I'm like, what the heck is happening? And I see like a little smoke cloud on this balcony. I'm like, why is the Grim here? And I was in tab mode, so I didn't know what was going on. So I untab and I look, and the whole first floor, I kid you not, the whole kitchen and dining room up in flames. Mama's laying in the living room dead. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. And then, you know, I get the game over message because it's a child. And then I got kicked out and I had to come back. Luckily, I was smart this time and I saved the build to the gallery. Oh my god, I was so smart. Like, because otherwise, all that furniture, I was going to have to replace it. And it was going to be so much work to get it back together. But lo and behold, I did something right this time. Yay me. Anyway, here's the gardening area with those gardening pots. Guys, what do you call them? Tell me down in the description below. But we're using these stepping stone things, and I use them again by the pond. And the pond, I actually put that fishing sign where it's pre-stocked, so your Sims can fish here and garden. And in the basement, there's an easel. There's more garden pots, things, whatever you call them. So you can do some indoor gardening. So there's plenty of things for your Sims to do. Plenty. And in the backyard, we have, I believe we put a grill and some lounge chairs, some, you know, you can just chill here. I would chill here. I think I would love this home. I would live here very easily, very comfortably. Anyway, how are you guys doing? What's new in the Sims community today? I wish I could tell you, but where's my calendar? I'm hopefully scheduling this to come out February 18th. I'm recording this. No kidding. Voiceover is happening right now on January 31st. I am like living my best Sierra life. My friend Sierra, gosh, I never say that right, but she is crazy and she records her videos like a month ahead, and I like so jealous of that because oftentimes I'm maybe a week ahead or a few days, a week if I'm lucky, and I've got some other things planned and wrapping up for like Valentine's Day builds, so those aren't completely finished yet, but I wanted to get this voiceover kind of out of the way so that it's in the books and I don't have to think about it, and then I'm good. I'm golden. So, yay! It's so exciting, but as the time I'm recording this, and we may have talked about it in another voiceover before now, but the first Sims Summit of the year just happened. There's another one happening in 2 days from now. Infants are coming March 14th. The Sim Summit February 2nd will hopefully give us more information on the next expansion pack. I'm so excited. I love new things. But yeah, what are you excited for this year? There's probably more Project Renee updates coming and all those things. So I don't know. It should be an interesting 2023. But I'm kind of glad the first month is over because I'm so sick of winter, guys. I'm so tired of being cold. And We got some snow the last couple of days, and it's such a pain, but I'm gonna take the time here to say that I'm so grateful for my boyfriend for brushing off the car for me every morning it snowed so I could keep sleeping, and he does all the shoveling and snow brushing, and then I don't have to do anything but warm up the car and go to work. So, yay, thank you boyfriend, you the best. Alright, we're finally on into the interior after 10 minutes. Yay! So, I'm sorry if my, video lengths are a little all over the place. Let me know if you feel like it. You don't have to, but let me know down below what your preferred video length is for watching. Because if I have to cut more things out, I can. However, I used to do that and either not show a lot of the interior or not show most of the landscaping, but I often got comments like, why don't you show the interior? Why don't you show the landscaping? So now I just keep it all in. So if the build takes me a little longer to complete, usually the YouTube video ends up being a little longer. If it's quicker, it's shorter. So it really depends on how long it takes me. But this build, I don't think it really took me that long. I at least finished it in two sittings. So I did the exterior and landscaping in one night. And then the very next night I came in and did all the interior. And yeah, it's done. Which maybe I'm getting faster at building. Because it used to take me a week. I swear, for some things it used to take me a week. But I'm also not building like super big builds right now either, because I know that's going to take me some time. Yeah, I just did Weasley Wizard Wheezes. That took me some time. But and hopefully I'll get some more big ones out, because especially with infants coming and possibly generations or something. I don't want to say it now, because if I look back at this and the announcement happened and we're not getting generations, that would be awkward. So let's just move on from that. But I do want to do more like larger family builds at some point. It's definitely been a while, and I know that a lot of you do some family gameplay, because when I played the game, it was always family gameplay. We were always having kids. So we're gonna get to that. We will. I promise you we will. So right now the living room is here, but I'm moving it to this little tinier room. I didn't like how it was like laying, but I kind of like the idea of the little TV room, I guess you can call it, being in this little tight, cozy little spot versus the dining room. And then the dining is just kitchen and dining right when you walk in. Maybe not like a typical floor plan per se, but either way, I think it works. You know, as long as it's functional, right? Do we really care? As long as you don't have to walk through a bathroom to get somewhere else, I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. But we're cluttering it up because, you know me, I love my clutter. And yeah, the living room's pretty much done. This is the kitchen that burnt down. And we're putting in a dining table. But it was so much fun kind of combining a lot of new and old items. Like, for example, this table is definitely like more worn down, but those chairs from base game, from one of those base game updates, are a little more modern. But for some reason, I really liked how that worked. It's kind of like we have a lot of old furniture, but we're slowly upgrading, you know? Like, that's what I try to do sometimes. Like, you don't want to just, I don't have the money to just get rid of everything, right? And then start over. No, that's not me. I don't think that's realistic for many people. So yeah, that's about it. And here we're just putting an end table and some clutter, and because I didn't really know what to do in this area. I guess I could have put a desk, but we put one downstairs. The bathroom's right there. It's really not that exciting to me. Probably my least favorite area in the house. But here we are in the basement. I keep calling it a basement, but it's probably more of like a lower floor because it's not underground. But here you can do your gardening and your painting, so that's really fun. I tried to match the bedrooms to some of the, you know, skill sets that maybe these Sims have. So the mother's bedroom is definitely more leaning towards like the painting skill. So she got that Van Gogh bed with starry sky, starry night, that painting. This one here. So is it this one or is it another one? Because at first I was going to go with this red, right? But then I found that swatch and I went more blue in this room. And I don't know, it's small, but it's cute, you know? Small but cute. We love it. We do. We love a small and cute room. And pretty much then the daughter's room is green. So at first I didn't think it was going to be a mother and daughter combo. I was really going with the red here. When do I switch it? Now. I switched it now. Perfect. But once I started decorating this room, see, I thought maybe they'd be roommates at first. But then I found a little kid bed version of this, or the twin bed, the smaller one. So I decided to do that so that we can fit a little more things in here and it's not so similar to the other room. And that's where the kid came. And I don't know, there's not too many toys, so I figured this kid is really immature for her age, right? Like, she's that kid you'll see in movies that you're like, how is she that smart? But she just is. That's just who she is. So we got a little of stuff. So sorry if you heard my dog drinking some water. I tried to pause as soon as I can mid-sentence. Where my setup is currently, I'm pretty much in the living room. It's open concept living and kitchen and dining. So that's where I'm at least where my setup is currently. One day, maybe I'll have a door, but you know, it's not that necessary. We make it work. It's cozy still. And yeah, over here was originally, my idea was to have a bathroom here. But the way the stairs were at, I couldn't figure out how to get a door to the other bedroom. So I opted for like this little walk-through space and use it as an office space. You know, maybe the mother works from home occasionally and this is where she works. So there's even a little teddy bear chair and stuff. So yay. Okay, I was a little unfocused, but we're back. That's an office space because we couldn't do a bathroom. And yeah, down here was kind of like a rec room. I thought about putting like the foosball table, but we opted out for a dartboard and another little movie hangout TV spot and just some more clutter, because why not, you know? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this build. It's up on the gallery. Gallery ID is Symtherin, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Enjoy the tour, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!